Hello friends, very good morning. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Talent Traders. Those who are new to my YouTube channel, kindly subscribe the channel to get more update on intraday and positional strategy. And this video, we are going to do a live trade sessions, November 15th. We are going to find out the trade opportunities using the scanners and screeners. And also we are going to do the trade and in options, find out the stock option and index option. Good morning. So anyone who joined on the live session, can you let me know my voice and video clear? Can you please let me know my voice and video clear on that? Yes, live. About 45 degree we are going to discuss, and scalping channel we are going to focus for the trade today. These are the stocks we are going to focus. If you are joined on the live, can you let me know my voice is clear? Or any? Let's look at that pre-open market. Yes, thank you, Ashok. Thank you. Thank you so much. Happening today market. Still I'm not decided any. After market open we can go for what kind of trade we can go at. Almost yesterday Nifty we got a stop loss triggered on the options, but end of the day it closed on the negative. Yeah, thank you Sarano Kumar, thank you. Maybe the new on my YouTube channel, welcome back. And almost 33 points positive on Nifty. Most 39 stocks are open in positive and 5 are decline. Whole India is the top in Nifty 50. Let me go to check the F&O stocks. Apollo Tire, this one about 1% higher, and LTI about 1.0%. Coal India, India Housing Finance. These are the stocks which is voice is low. Just check your sound. And these are the stocks which we are going to focus for a opportunity in pre-open. And Balakrishna Industries, NMDC, Bharat Forge, and Aarti Industries are the losers in pre-open market. But we check it out. And yesterday we have done an Indalco that works well, and Sun TV also works well. Let me go to check the option prices. Good morning. Mainly we are focusing here options trades in stocks, but we can try in index options also, but whenever the good volatility be present. So yesterday you seen full of range move, and even the 930 straddle you have made that never trigger your stop or target, both were pending, right? Let me take the Nifty. Yesterday we taken the option that may not be worked well, but end of the day it closed and it was triggered our stop loss what we have mentioned, but after that it bounced back. So because of a range mode, so maybe it triggers your stop loss and then return back. Yeah, good morning all. And today we are going to see what is going to happen. So another 1 more minute the market is going to start. Flat opening expected, and we will wait for the opportunity. When the opportunity presents, we can go for a trade. Until we are going to try to find out the real trade opportunities by live market, right? Nifty, and Nifty is a flat and it's slightly going higher and then it returned back. This is the area where it is exactly at reached the top and then returned back to the lower yesterday. And about all others, 40 points positive opening in Nifty, and Banknifty is about 100 point positive opening. Let me wait for that, and showing you the negative candle in the first opening. Look at the Banknifty 42,300 nearby it started. The stocks are started low. So let me wait for it for other stocks which is going to. Apollo Tire is about 1.5% higher. Godrej Properties, Metropolis, ONGC are the top stocks which is opening positive. The negative sides, Coal India, IRCTC, Balakrishna, NMDC are the stock which started negative right now. So still Hindalco we have taken yesterday. That was worked well. So we are going to exit out from. I'm going to maximum it made from 17 rupees. We are watching from 12.45 and then breakout also happening at that 14.8. Immediately it went up to 16.8. Almost 2 rupees after the breakout, and this entry that was generated some 4 rupees plus. I'll remove that. Sun is the one who are holding Dixon. Still it is not moving good, and 178 is the price. Right, positive on Nifty and Banknifty. Let me wait for it. What will happen or not? Open Beach Lab. Happening on Beach Lab. That which is on triggers on Telegram. Slightly positive. Lab. Daily time frame. It's about a hanging man is present on the Divi's Lab. Maybe the trigger and alert was triggered on Telegram. So buy Divi's Lab at 23288. Right now it is even higher than that price. Maybe it's about intraday scalping buy. So after almost 6-7 days consecutive negative, there may be the positive opening, but it is happening at 916. So we should wait for it some more time. The risky trader only can take the trade at this moment, because after market open, so at least we need to wait for somewhere around some 15 minutes at least. Then we can decide which is happening on the market. We can at least find out what is happening. That we are going to find out right now. Put. Okay, it's okay. Divi's Lab, but it's a risky trade, and also the hanging man at the bottom. Maybe positional should be good at this point. 3290. Right now it is trading 3300, and option is liquid for Divi's Lab 3200. Take Divi's Lab. All is about 139, 140. The lot size is somewhere around 141. Sorry, 150 is the lot size. The price which is trading around 140, and need to wait because it's about the starting. Maybe the risky trader can only play at this moment. 140, 3200 Divi's Lab. Call option. That was in a trade and daily time frame. So 140, 142 maybe the better option. At a stop loss we can keep around 120, below 20 points. So should be the risk if you are taken. So because it is a positional opportunity on the daily time frame, it's forming a rejection at the bottom, and now it is recovered from the bottom. So maybe the good one right now we can focus, but only the risky trader can play this lab 3200 call. Right now it is 140. So if you want options, maybe 120 should be the stop loss. It should be the riskier trade. So at this point of 140, well, let me see what will happen on that division around 140. We go for a Dixon is slightly moving higher. Anand Kumar sir, you are I think holding it Dixon around 200. Support a positional options. We are holding it for right now. It is again 185. So we can wait for some more time to get what will happen on that. Just a second, please. Sorry, I have some internet issues with right now. So can you able to check whether it is clear? I have some internet issue. So right now it's stalled. It is connected. Now it is connected again. So can you able to listen my voice clear and video is clear? Can you anyone tell me right now who are on the live session? Please let me know. Voice and video clear. Can you tell me whether the voice and video clear right now? Can you able to watch clearly? Okay, so we'll continue. So maybe that internet issue is disconnected. Now it is connected again. Okay, thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. But about 𝐕H𝐁Lab, it's highly riskier trade. So it's not for an intraday because it is a positional. And why? Because we are holding it for about the rejection candle which is happening at the lowest level. That's the reason. Okay. That is the reason we are trying to find out a 𝐕H𝐁Lab. So let me go to check about 45 degree. We have India Mart, Bajaj Auto and Adani Enterprise are the stocks which is coming onto the 45 degree scanners in the bullish way. And GMR, ITC, IRCTC, Nagpuri were the stock which is forming below the level. So let me wait for it. And that is the reason we are holding it for. Watching for that stocks and this is also not working well. 𝐕H𝐁Lab, so rejection, that is the reason. It may be a positional trade also. We can try to buy at the bottom. Maybe the reversal that is happening on 𝐕H𝐁 Laboratories. The option which we are focusing, what is happening here? Is 𝐭𝐻𝐺C also be there in the list? 𝐭𝐻𝐺C, it's about a good now on the list of 45 degree. Let me try what is happening on 𝐭𝐻𝐺C. So we need to wait up to 9:30. So then we can try to take a trade opportunities. Now it is Woki, Punjab National Bank, Petronet and Canara Bank and Dixon. Now after a long time back, now it is trading with a profit and previous high which made is 224. If it is breaks even, Anand Kumar sir, I think you are holding the position in Dixon. 4,500 call. Now it is 217. It's about to your entry price. Let me check. And still that high of that thing, inverted hammer or a doji, whatever the thing which is happening. And let's look at that. The stock is after forming a such a narrow range. That was breaking out right now. So we maybe try to wait some more time to get even better result on that trade. Because at this doji and after this doji it was a very consolidated and now it is going to see breakout at this top consolidated at this area and now the candle is about to the consolidation area. So maybe the breakout kind of trade we can focus on this one. And still the price of that particular option is about 215 and it made a high somewhere around 224. So let me wait once it is break this high around 225. That is what the high which made to 24.90. Here also not broken. So if you are waiting for it, so may have the chances it may be going to give you profit. In Apollo Tire, what is happening here? Yeah, after 3 consecutive down, there is a big gap up and now it is 303 right now. Due to the result, after the result it moved higher. Okay, so let me check what are the future stocks trading good for a buying opportunity. Apollo Tires looks good, but we will try to LTA, Mindtree, ONGC. All are looking good right now. So ONGC was in the list of, it's removed from the list. Only Bajaj Auto we can see and India Mart in the top gainer side. And GMR Infra, Nagpuri and are the stocks IRCTC on the 45 degree bearish. So we need to wait for another 3 more minutes. Once the time is completed, we can go for it. Until we are going to wait. What about GSPL? GSPL slightly moving higher and from that closing price 230. Now it is 250. We check 230 call option GSPL. The call option GSPL 230 call option. That's the price right now, so where I can go for a buy opportunity, and positional trade also possible to trigger. Most it is already triggered that entry point. Yesterday I think it is triggered. Now it is trading, but it's not traded yet. After the market open, it's not traded yet. So we should wait for it. What happened in Hero MotoCorp? Hero MotoCorp, yeah, I think someone was asking about to sell yesterday, but there is a, after that big red candle, there is a rejection, and still it is continuing in the higher side. But few weeks before I mentioned this is the point to buy Hero MotoCorp 2500 level as a perfect supply zone, sorry, demand zone, and it was coming down towards 2502 and then returned back. At this area doji broken, that's good for a positional, it's good, but not at this price. Should wait. We'll try to find out the stocks based on 45-degree, India-Mart, PVR, and Bajaj Auto. The downside, Nakuri, IRCTC, and FSL. So let me wait which one we are going to select. India-Mart may not be liquid, and Apollo Tire is more than 5% today. LTI Mindtree, that is going good, but we are focusing based on that 45-degree. So let me check what happened in the 45-degree stock. India-Mart, PVR, Bajaj Auto. Let's check Bajaj Auto, will it is good for a trade. India-Mart, first we check India-Mart, whether the option is liquid or not. About 4600 of India-Mart. 150, 180, 156 to 180. So this should be the liquidity problem. Even if I'm taking the trade, so maybe I'm able to buy only 179. So it's a liquid one. PVR also with the list, and 1800 is about 56. 400 is the lot size. The low of the day is about 49. Previous close is about 42. I'm buying, so 12 rupees should be my risk. PVR if I'm going to buy. So let me wait the PVR. If it does break suppose 60, we can go for it. And let me go for a Bajaj Auto. What is happening on Bajaj Auto? 3700 call option. About 109. So it looks good right now, and liquidity also be good, and lot size is 250. So let me try to take a Bajaj Auto and PVR. Are those two stocks which we are going to find out based on that 45-degree. So let me try Bajaj Auto 3700 and PVR 1800. Bajaj Auto 3700 call option right now 109. So if it is crossed above 110, we can go for it. So should be the good option for intraday. We are going to find out mark 110. So we are giving you some buffer at this high price. Now 109.95 should be the great opportunity for intraday. And PVR 1800 call option, let me go for it. It's about 59. When it is crossed above 60.4, that is what the day high which made, and whenever it crossed above 60.4, we can try. These are the two options that we are going to focus for based on 45-degree. So let intraday opportunity, will it make profit or not? So let me try to take, and we are going to make some small profit of 1000-2000 rupees in intraday. That may be a good options where we are focusing the live trade would be the best options for you. And these two we are focusing for a buying opportunity. Okay, and based on 45-degree and perfect scalping, one is Dixon, and let me go to check the Dixon, and already we find a Dixon also be in the list of that one, the lower level, the second one. So if it is crossed above, even better chance. So let me go to check the Dixon. Dixon options which we have added, right? This one. sorry, Dixon again, it's coming to the 45 degree. So it's about a positional holding. So someone were holding about the trade. And 𝐷𝗕 we are talking about 𝐷𝗕, not Dixon. 3,200, right? Yeah, that should be 140. Now it is 135. This is also we are going to focus right now. Okay, and let me go for, this is only one stock in Dixon, that is a 5 minutes 3 consecutive higher high, that particular. So whenever it crossed above the level 4665, even it is giving you confirmation. So these are the two which we are focusing for our buy opportunity. PVR, let me check about PVR, what is happening on PVR. It's based on the 45 degree, so let me wait for it. PVR and India Mart we are rejecting because of the liquidity. PVR and Bajaj Auto the two at the 930, which is on the list. And downside, these are the stocks, but market is slightly recovered and flat, so we can focus for a bullish kind of trade. Okay, so these are the stocks which we have filtered, and still no entry. Even Bajaj Auto also, we don't get any entry opportunity right now. But breakout above 110, so we may be going to take a trade. These are the two. Now, Manappuram already moved. Yesterday it moved, and it was also big lot size. From tracking, we are tracking from Manappuram yesterday, right? And having a high lot size and also high investment required. So that is the reason I rejected yesterday. Yesterday also it is positive, and today it started moving up. Okay, on the top because of the result. Yesterday almost 7%, right? And today it is about 1%, nearby 1%. And the high value lots. So yesterday itself I ignored it, Manappuram. We don't want to take for a positional one. Don't go for a take the advanced strategy in Manappuram. It's a highly risky and high volatile, and also what we say, that one high premium required to take it trades. So better to avoid such a kind of trade. Okay, so Apollo Tire only is the long today started positive and a big move. And let me go for Apollo Tire. What is happening on the current price? Look at that, 3 consecutive down, and it's moving positive. And look at this forming a such a pattern like three bar reversal. So 1 2 negative candle and started good. Yeah, good morning, sir. Good morning, Nirav. And now it's slightly positive. At right now it is trading around 300. Good. Lost better. Hero Motor also 1% higher. Hero Motor, that was a positive only. And what happened? Bell yesterday it's moved well and then returned back very quickly. But the breakout which you are focusing for, and the first 15 minutes or even 5 minutes, it's not broken, right? So once it is broken, that sudden spikes and then returned back. Now it's still trading very flat at this moment. Daily time frame, about a harami kind of thing is forming at this time right now. So let me wait for it. This one not triggered, and PVR got triggered our entry point 60.45. The lot size of PVR is about somewhere around 407. That is what the lot size of PVR that we are going to focus for it. What is happening here today? Coal India is the big loss. What's happening on Coal India? The gap down opening, maybe the dividend. Almost 15 rupees dividend given. So that price got removed from that stock. Now it is going down to 248. This is based on dividend. So that is why it is showing a loss. Gap down. So remove it. This one is not good for watching. One Apollo Tires. Apollo Hospital also moving good after that. Kodak Bank. Very flat, right? So it's about what is that? Bearish Arami. Bearish Arami which forms in a Kodak Bank. So we can focus for at the highest level. So after that rally, I could look at this. After that rally, the harami kind of candle which forms at this time, we will focus here and here also. So at least wait to cross above this level. Kodak Bank on daily. PVR, anyone who bought that PVR, now almost 4 rupees, it went higher, almost near about 1000 plus generating from 60.4, it made a 64.9. So 4 rupees. If we wait, if you are risky trader, even you can wait, and a small kind of profit, those who are entered into the trade, so maybe the good opportunity. Making a 1,200 rupees profit at this time by using this PVR 1800 call option 64. Good. We are waiting for a Glenmark yesterday, but that was not triggered and removed. In Glenmark yesterday it went slightly higher than our entry point, and initially it moves 15 and then it went higher, again it going low. So it's intraday trade that may be closed by yesterday itself. Nifty we are going to remove it from the list. DHL I'm tracking, I'm going to remove it. What about 𝐕𝐵, that still is on 140 level only. Maybe it's a positional trade we can keep 𝐕𝐵. Why? Because of it is forming that lower level rejection in the daily time frame. That is what the thing which is happening. Manappuram is still going higher, but I don't want to take it the high risky. And if you want the advanced strategy, the Manappuram, I'm watching at 108 call option. Manappuram yesterday. Manappuram 108 call option, or even 110 call option also you can focus, because liquidity and all other things. Right now it is 8.45, right? So my entry price is about 9 rupees. Exactly 8.8 should be my entry point and Manappuram, but yesterday I'm watching it, that was not triggered, but right now it is about 8.35, should be the right exact entry point is somewhere around 8.9 should be the entry point as a advanced option strategy. But I'm not recommending this trade. If anyone who want to take a risk, 8.9 should be the breakout entry. It's about not intraday, it's a positional trade that based on advanced option strategy. If it is breaks above 8.9, we can go for it. That Manappuram 110 call option, and the lot size about the stock is around 6,000 rupees. That will show you the right now. Manappuram 110 call option currently trading 8.5. That is a trading at the day high level. Once it is break above 8.9, should be the good opportunity where I can focus for a positional trade. Hope you understand why we are tracking about Manappuram. It's about a positional option trade which is forming on Manappuram. That is also I have added. Again it went to 4 rupees, then it returned back to the cost price. And Bajaj Auto we are waiting it for, but it's still not triggered. And 𝐕𝐵, it's a positional one. Why I'm taking a 𝐕𝐵? So I'm going to show you that why the logic behind the 𝐕𝐵 Laboratories. It is a hanging man candle or a hammer candle. It's about a hanging man or a hammer which forms at the bottom, right? So which is the very lowest level after that correction. Okay, that entry got triggered somewhere around 3289. So when we are seeing that is around 3306 or 3305. The stop loss for the trade is 3195 and 3287 should be the entry point in equity. So maybe the reversal after that big down. Let's look at this. After this correction, I'm expecting the reversal at this bottom. Maybe the reversal may be possible from that bottom. So that is the reason that I can 𝐕𝐵, but around 140, that strike price is 3,200 call option. Find out any other stocks based on this scanners and screeners. And yesterday we discussed about Bollinger Band, and today I'm going to create another a scanner for a 5-minute stock which is below to the lower Bollinger Band. So let me check whatever the stocks we need to create a scan. So we'll do it today, and then we create a dashboard and we can find out by Bollinger Band also. That one. almost our entry point. Now it is slightly moving higher. And Bajaj Auto, will it triggers our entry point? Maybe. So let me wait for it. If it is crossed above 110, so we can go for buy opportunity in Bajaj Auto. Bajaj Auto, what are the strike price? So 3,700 call option. It's about 107 to 108. And if it is crossed above 110, we can go for it. This high is exactly 110. And another one PVR 1800 call option. Let me try 1800 call option. Manappuram also we are focusing, but it's a risky trade. Those who want to take the risk, you can. Those who know about the strategy, you can take well. 110 call option of Manappuram. So these are the two opportunities which we are finding out based on the chart. MCX looking good. MCX. Where it is looking good. That one entry ticket, that is Bajaj Auto, and it made high. So it's not moving good right now. So big consolidation going on in MCX on daily time frame. Let's remove it. That one Bajaj Auto is about 110 exactly high. Hey, daily time frame also the stock is not moving in MCX. While if you are taking a 5 minutes time frame, what it's going to give you? Daily it's a range bound, but 5 minutes can it go be a trending? Look at the daily time. Daily it's not moving anywhere. It's very flat. The range of 1520 range. When 5 minutes time frame if you are taken, it may be going to 2 rupees higher and then it triggers your stop, or if you're just selling it, then it goes higher and then triggers your stop. That is the thing is happening on MCX. There is no trending at the consolidations. Look like that. Your trending stock, if you are taking a 5 minutes time frame, there may be a chances you are going to get profit. But it is purely a consolidating at the highest level and looks like a black button. So we need to wait for a breakout. So the trending should be then daily. The stock which is trending in daily, even we can get a 5 minutes trade, right? For TVS Motor, look at this. Three consecutive. Look at the daily range, almost 38 point. Here about the daily range. From that point is somewhere around 1138, going down, right? So it looks good after three consecutive down. Maybe the positive opening, and it's slightly recovering back. And previously the candle which is forming a huge rejection. So we may be trying to focus this stock. If it has crossed above this level, even it may be continues this as a resistance point. If it is breaks above the level, we can go for it positionally. 1122 should be the high. Whenever it crossed above 1122, we can try to watch this stock for a trades, right? That one. This is about 58 right now. Manappuram is not triggered, it's about 8.5, but it is positional one which we have crossed above 8.9 should be the great opportunity in Manappuram. But Exide Industries is moving good. Exide 70, that has also moved good. Exide. What's happening here? Exide almost 14 rupees right now. It's already triggered yesterday, maybe the entry, and it's still going up about to maybe 14 rupees, moved higher than our entry point. So previously it's about 11. Yesterday it triggers and it's slightly moving higher. Exide. Bajaj Auto exactly made a high and broken. So buffer if you are giving it not triggered. 𝐕𝐫 on the same price of 140. So these are the 4 trades which we are finding out based on that. The scalping one, and also we are focusing in 45 degree. These are the 3. And let's look at that lol path lab coming into the scanner. Let me go for it. What is happening on lol path? Look at this. After the big candle, so today entirely it is negative, almost bearish engulfing thing is happening. And 15 minutes time frame, 2 consecutive lower candles, and 5 minutes keep on going down. It's a perfect 45 degree as of now. So 2400 is the current price. Let me go to 2300, exactly 400. The day high is 2500. So let me look at that whether this option is liquid. TP Lal Badla, put option of 2500. It's about 134, 130, 400, 67, 68. Maybe looks good at this time. Let us keep continuous the trend. So maybe that high should broke, right? What is that? TV slab. Sorry, Lal Path Lab. 3400 put options. Let me try whether we get an opportunity on that or not. 2004. 2400 that went higher, and the high is made at around 71.8. So after the big down, so maybe the recovery possible when we can focus above 72. It's about a 45 degree right now, and that one Manappuram is near to the entry point. May it going to trigger, and that one Bajaj Auto is slightly moving down. Now it is trading 93. So whenever it crossed above this level, we can focus. It's based on 45 degree. Lal Badla. If it is continuous, we may have the chances it may continue the 45 degree move on a downside. Or if it is recovered, we may not be getting the chances and the option get triggered. So that is the reason we are focusing for the high should break. Once the high is broken, so we may be trying to get some good opportunities on that. So would be the best possible trade we can take. But we are here focusing at a ATM option. And now Manappuram is on our exact entry point, 8.9. The lot size of Manappuram is about 6,000 rupees. Okay, so the margin required to do the trade is exactly 8.9 multiplied by 6,000 should be a 53,000. So investing that 53,000 in options should be the positional one, and also risk also be high. In Lal Path Lab, when it is crossed above 72, we can go for it in a buying options. Both Bajaj Auto and PVR is down now, but PVR is generating 4 rupees profit. Bajaj Auto is not giving you any profit and it's moving down. If I'm going to keep a stop loss, so I can keep stop loss around 72. That entry point should be the recent low happening 72. Maybe it is a 45 degree, it may be continuous, but we are going to wait sudden move from 110 to going down, but it's not broken at that exact high of 110. Okay. That is what the entry we have marked about 110. So still it is not broken, but if anyone who have taken, so you can keep stop by 72, and you can wait it about a 45 degree angle stop. And Lal Path Lab 2400 put option is about 67 right now. 72 above we are going to focus it, right? But still it is not traded above 72. It is trading around 767. There any other stocks which we are going to focus right now? So let me go to check about Lal Path Lab. Path Lab 1400 option. Nothing happening on that. Huge volume. Low only. We go for a Manappuram 110 call option. That's happening. That is also we should wait for it. And it is a positional entry. So if anyone want, you can. 8.9 as a entry point that triggered. It's happening on 𝐂𝐻𝐺C. So 𝐂𝐻𝐺C we are watching it for in the morning. What is happening 𝐂𝐻𝐺C? It's very flat. It moved higher and returned back. Bajaj Auto right now trading around 95. Hope you understand how we are filtering out the stocks and what is the logic behind the trades that you understand. And this one we are finding out in stocks mainly. And Nifty and Bank Nifty, I didn't see the good volatility on Nifty and Bank Nifty as of now. So I'm just watching it for. Again return back 98 and Manappuram is slightly moving higher around 9.2 as a positional entry. $9.25, $9.45 is the Manappuram right now. What is happening on Manappuram? And this one slightly moving down in Dr. Lal Path there is a chances it may be continuing. The third candle also be the down because it is under 45 degrees candle. So maybe it may continue the down. There is a good possibilities where we can see the down continuation. If it goes same like that, so that option got triggered our entry and may it giving you some good profit. Check it about Bajaj Auto, India Cements, and the opportunity. What kind of opportunity in India Cements? Let me go to check India Cement. India Cements. P. Hammer doji at the first candle. Hammer at the first candle. Now it is trading 250 in 15 minutes time frame and daily time frame. Let me go for slightly moving higher, not a big movement. Previously, you see the high volatility, sudden jumps in the price, and again it goes down. Very big up and down is happening on that kind of stocks. But right now it is very flat. The narrow kind of thing is happening. Very small movement, like a 5 rupees, 10 rupees per day. But the volatility reduced in this stock. So we seen there is no big movement. 𝐂𝐻𝐺C 140 call option. What is the price, right? That is also good stock, 4.5. The large size is around 3,850 𝐂𝐻𝐺C. Let me go to check. Manappuram still it's moving higher. Price is reaching the top. And that's good. It's a slow moving on. We should wait some more time. Check out any other opportunity. Manappuram already moved. Positional options in Manappuram. Price Manappuram. Let I'm going to take 105. By advanced strategy 105. But we are using some different methods to find out 8.9. Now it is 9.3. Almost 40 paisa. It moved from the entry point. Okay. Let me go for it. NGC also be in the top, and let me check what is happening on ONGC. NGC thing is happening. Cover GC 140. Maybe after the rejection up to 4 and 4.1. Now it is slightly moving higher. ONGC. Other chances to continue, because that was coming under the scanner 45 degree and slightly moved higher, moved from the list. Come on the stock which is removed PVR, that was removed from the list. The Bajaj Auto and Manappuram was in the list. Sorry, PVR removed from the 45 degree. Davis Lab should be the positional entry from 140. Right now it is 131. Based on the candle, the rejected from the bottom. So another stop loss and target for the trade. So we can try. If we go for a JSW, so it was a 3 consecutive higher high, and then it's slightly moving higher from the day around 683. Still it is moving higher. And now let's look at this JSW steel at the top of the day, where it is forming a rejection pattern. We have seen there is a shooting star at the top. Maybe the level is broken. May have the chances the stock can go down. We are expecting at least this level initially, and this level after this level is broken. So maybe the good chance, but the highest level we find a reversal trade. The low of the day is 716.65, and the low also broken. Let me go to check the 15 minutes. The first 15 minutes itself, the low is broken. So we need to wait. The stock is break below 716.10. We can go for a trade. That shooting star should be a valid one. So always any kind of pattern which is forms, the stock breaks below that level in the first 15 minutes. At least we need to wait for that 15 minutes should be close to take a entry. So that should be the best options where we are going to wait for it. All path left, not triggered entry. India estimates we should wait, not good right now. Both are trading here, that one. And what is about Nifty and Banknifty? Nifty started 20 points down and went higher, and then 20 points down. The future 3 consecutive lower candle which is forming. And Bank Nifty, even if I'm waiting for a Bank Nifty 42,054, 53, 42,053. If it is breaks below, so we can go for Bollinger Band upper position in JSW steel. And now it is triggered. Let's see, the low of the day is 1716, nearby 716.2, but it is breaks below 716.1. We can go for a trade in short trade in JSW steel. We go for a Bollinger Band. The daily time frame is not either 15 minutes, 5 minutes, no, 60 minutes, nothing. Where it is upper band, what time frame you are seeing that upper band? 15 minutes, no, it's everything was in a lower Bollinger Band, right? 15 minutes, and daily also it is not an upper Bollinger Band. Kindly watch that. No sir, it's not an about upper Bollinger Band, not a JSW steel. You check please, sir. It's not any time frame, or mention the time frame. Let me go to check what time frame it is forming as such a pattern. So let me go to check it. What about MGL? You see, in 15 minutes, there is a candle which is happening at upper Bollinger Band. This is what a thing which is happening at upper Bollinger Band. It's not above to the upper Bollinger Band in MGL. MGL here you see, yesterday we seen the same stock. It's about a lower Bollinger Band, and there is a huge rejection, and now it is moving to 896 from somewhere around 840-50 level, and 850 points move in that Bollinger Band conditions. Okay, no problem, no problem. So such a thing which I'm focusing for. The stock entirely trading below the lower Bollinger Band or trading above the upper Bollinger Band would be the best opportunity where I can focus for a reversal kind of trades. That may be happen, and the risk may be the small, and the reward you can see huge. So few entries which we are finding out, and Bank Nifty is very flat again, and almost now the time is 10. Let me go to check the strategy which you have made. Bank Nifty short straddle at 9:30. What's going on? The trade run, copper trade which is going on. Let me check what is happening. What strike price is taken? So almost 300 rupees running profit. Taken a 42-300 call and 42-300 put. Both is traded, and now it's both the legs losing its time premium. In the put leg it is more than 300, and the call leg is around minus 40. So overall it is about 300, 320, 340 is the profit running on. Let me check after some times later. It should be a passive strategy that generates you the money by selling options in Nifty or a Bank Nifty. That should be the best option where we can make an intraday. National Aluminium also slightly moving. Just Cements, Hindalco, yesterday we go for it. Deepak Nitrate. You're asking about Deepak Nitrate. Previously we seen Deepak Nitrate as an entry opportunity. That was something which forms on a daily time frame. Yes, it triggers, right? That marked about 2150. It may be triggered today. Now it is 2172. Let's look at that. Got it. At this bottom, we already marked 2-3 days back. So 2150, and it is triggered the entry, and also it's looking lower to the Bollinger Band, and may have the chances it may we can see the stock by 2250. The positional band, right? So looks good. Deepak Nitrate at this time for a positional options, and Bajaj Auto back below to 100, back above 100, and that one PVR is about 58-59 trading right now. So what about Aarti Industries 700 call? Looks good, but maybe where you have entered right now it is trading 17. And look at this chart, and it's daily moving down only. It's not moving higher. But first day where it is down and slightly moving higher, and then again slight moving higher. Now it should be the positive one today, forming a positive kind of opening, positive opening today. We have the chances to fill up the gap around 24. It may come, and if it is breaks and closed above 24, we can see that at 32 rupees should be the opportunity, forming a positive one, positive today in Aarti Industries 700 call. And let's look at that Aarti Industries 700 call on what is happening on Aarti Industries in the stock. Maybe after 2 days down, so maybe result today, anything can happen. Maybe the result is going to announce approximately today or tomorrow, maybe. because if it is moves a result basis movement, may that option can you see huge as well as you can see very huge in down also. But as of now, open positive, we can keep the stop loss of 11.5 or 11 rupees and wait for it in Aarti Industries. Mahendra Kumar, Aarti Industries 700, you can keep around 11 rupees as a stop and you can hold. But where you have entered, I don't know. That is what the price open positive today and it have the chances to move higher. Okay, but it is a result on result, may have the chances, may move fast also. In 45 degree only ACC on 10 a.m. ACC. Let me go to check ACC on 15 minutes time frame. The consecutive higher high bars and it is continue on the traveling on upper Bollinger Band. It keep on moving higher on upper Bollinger Band. What should be the opportunity for that is somewhere here, and the risk for the trade for that particular stock of ACC about 15 minutes time frame. So we can go for a buy opportunity 26 point. Here about 27 point is the risk for the trade. So I'm going to take the trade. The breakout entry is around 2511 and 2482. So it's still on the middle, and let me wait for it whether it is continues the higher or lower. But most of the chances it may continues the higher because it is traveling on upper Bollinger Band continuously. That is happening on 15 minutes higher high bars in ACC. That is the only one stock which we are going to focus for. Thank you so much. All 15 minutes scalping one. Go for it. That also moving good, and these are all the stocks slightly moving higher. 20.5 now. Aarti maybe. Yes. This one our PVR is about 58 and Bajaj Auto is returned back to 104 nearby. That Manappuram again after moving that 9.4, 9.3 it's returned back to 8.75. $8.4 now. Manappuram. TV slab on the same price of 133 trading right now. Jindal Steel, that is also most positive. Jindal. It is on the top. And daily time frame, look at this. We are focusing that a 3 consecutive higher bar this time. 470. Now it is almost 500. That is what a 3 consecutive higher bars forms in a Jindal Steel. That now it moved well, and that is happening on Jindal Steel. That is still moving higher. Right now it is traveling our upper Bollinger Band. The LTI also we are watching, so that is what slightly moving higher, but it was not liquid for options trade, so that's why we removed. And let's look at that on the daily time frame. Yes, so Deepak Nitrate. So here you can see focus the LTI Infotech. So forming a doji on daily time frame above upper Bollinger Band. That was the first one which we are seeing it right now. What about Deepak Nitrate? Deepak Nitrate, which we are focusing from last 3-4 days, and there is a inverted hammer, something happening at below to the lower Bollinger Band. And 3 days back we are trying to focus a buy opportunity at this level of 2150. That is what our entry point. and today it triggered around 2150. Right now it is 20 points higher from our entry. It is not for an intraday, it is a positional entry at this point. 2150 is the entry point, and we are expecting that level as of now 2250, and that stop loss we are going to make a 2080 as this low as a stop we are making. It's a positional trade, and like a investment, that's a thing which we can focus for Deepak night trade as of now. The positional one, not for an intraday, right? So hope you understand. And that look at this for the one stock which we are focusing, LTI. And let's look at that doji which is forming at the top of the upper Bollinger Band. 5 minutes. Let's look at that. This is the thing which I am expecting. Spinning top in 5 minutes above upper Bollinger Band. The risk for the trade is very small, and then it returned back huge. So this thing which I am going to create a scanners, and using the scanners and screeners which we are going to focus it for. Right, that is what the main idea which we are focusing it right now. And that if you are the upper Bollinger Band should be the great opportunity where we can focus for a buying and selling. LTI after opening gap higher and it moved down. The stock which is on perpetual scalping is 𝐂𝐶. What is happening? Still it is not triggered the entry in 𝐂𝐶. 15 minutes. So maybe going to trigger at the level of 2508 with a stop loss of 2482. Now it is whatever the price is down, it rejected very quickly and trying to push in upside, and it traveling on the Bollinger Band, for Bollinger Band. Maybe if it is going to trigger above 2512 should be the entry point based on the 15 minutes higher high candles. But opening on Apollo tire. Apollo tire after the big move on the first candle, and then it started moving down. Again you see that Apollo tire also in the 15 minutes the red candle which is above to the upper Bollinger Band. Maybe the chances it may be returned back, right? So that we need to create with the reversal candle patterns that may be working well. Mindtree, that is also moving good. Running positive and then returned back. Trade is this Exide indices is slightly moving higher. That went higher because I checked that Exide indices 170 call that already got triggered yesterday, and still it is moving higher. Let's look at that. When we are seeing it's around 13-14 rupees, now it is 15.8. The option is not liquid on Exide industries, but is still moving higher. We got it industry. Now Exide 140 call, sorry, 185. Now it is 4.3. This is also moving higher. 15 minutes time frame. Exide moved from 3 rupees 4.3. Big move. Ambuja Cement also be the good, and it is in the top. So while I'm seeing that Ambuja Cement, but maybe going to move. Ambuja Cement 530, now 588. So that went higher. Ambuja Cement. That is how have good opportunity. Ambuja Cement 530 call option. Moving file, and it's not rated at good. So right now it is moving very positive on intraday also. Right, Ambuja Cement almost 1% up, 530 or 580 call option also we can focus in Ambuja Cement. Let me go for it. Okay. Ambuja Cement 580. The price is 22 rupees. Let me wait for it. So I'll find out the trade opportunities in Ambuja Cements. But already entry triggered. Go for a check. Ambuja Cement, what is happening? The 15 minutes very flat after opening the gap and very flat around 22.9. So check what is going to. And if I'm buying it, where I can keep stop loss, everything I can decide. For 22 rupees in 5 minutes. That is a very flat at that after the gap up opening, and that option is very flat. May have the chances if I'm trying to take the entry where I can keep my stop on Ambuja Cement. About 580 call option. So still in buy only, and whatever the time frame. So we should wait for this. If it is coming down, we can try to buy, and around the range of 920 level, if it has come, so we can try to buy with a stop loss of 15 or 16 rupees, that particular option of Ambuja Cement. It's moving good only. All the cements, and right now the JK Cements also performing well. It is JK Cements, what's happening here and the JK Cement. It's about the short covering is happening. After the big rejection and the recovery, and now it is moving positive on 15 minutes. Let's look at that after 4 consecutive down candles. Now it is started moving positive. Maybe the short covering is happening on daily time frame on the top of upper Bollinger Band. Let me wait for that. Let's remove that upper Bollinger Band and let me wait for it. Ambuja Cements looks good only, but the risky and the option is struggling at the top, so we may be waiting for it. And if I'm focusing for Ambuja Cement as a positional entry, and let me go to check Ambuja Cement 530. For that option is not liquid, that 530, 540 call option. Better 580 should be the trade opportunity where we can focus for, but still it is on the same level. Again, Manapuram is 9.2. It was an opportunity. We'll check about Puja Cement 580 call option. What is happening on that 580 call option? Overall trades should wait whenever it come back to nearby 20. That is the opportunity we can take until we will wait for a Ambuja Cement. Lal path is not triggered and it's slightly moving down. Maybe it's recovering from the bottom where it is made in Lal path lab. So it is continuing going down, consecutively going down, but the option price slightly moving higher. Let me check that. After that 2 red candle in Lal path lab, now it has started recovering back. See, 10 minutes. The third candle, now it's slowly recovering. So what should be the low? It made 2400. Let me check the 2400 call also. We can track for a, and that call option is currently trading 7780 level. So will it there any opportunity for a Lal path lab? Lal path lab to 3400 or 2400 option happening here. Now still equal finding very flat. Maybe the thing is happening Lal path lab. Lal path 2400 and recovered and then returned back. Okay, we need to wait for that Lal path labs. So we have to wait back to Lal path. So that entry got not triggered, and that one slightly moving higher in Ambuja Cements, right? So Ambuja Cements 580, but it is already in the higher level, and instead of trying to take that level, it should be not good. And let's go for a exit of 185 call option. Go to check, and 185 call option, that is also moving higher. Right now it is on the top. Then moved higher and then returned back. Bank is the same one, not moving higher. 3 consecutive higher high was in a 5 minutes time frame. This time, finish what's happening here, which not traded well at the flat. By Judge Auto return back 103. This is what 54, and Manappuram is now 9.3 on the day high. Alpath call is not triggered, so maybe the options which going to trigger in the put side. Alpath lab put side not triggered, maybe it returned back from that entry. Maybe the call also having the opportunity, the Alpath lab 2400 call option, right? That option which is trading around 76. Frankly, it is moving down. Let me wait for it happening. So moving. MFSL. Happening on MFSL. Still on down. This is also looks like a recovery from the bottom. Let we go. So here you can see the doji is happening at lower Bollinger Band on 15 minutes. Once it is break the high, our target of a middle band got triggered on that one, and daily time frame it's about recovery after this 4 consecutive down candles. Slight recovery is happening on. Yeah, that already gone, right? From 672, very small move, 673, 3 rupees. That already moved, so that's not the right time to enter here. And daily time frame moving down only. Wait, I let it move to 3 rupees. No need to take it out. Is there any other? It's happening. Everything was in very flat at this time, right? Nifty and Banknifty, look at that. There is no big movement. Banknifty last 3 consecutive days, we are seeing that is the same range which is happening. So that is the reason we are not waiting for opportunity. We are not find trade any opportunity on Banknifty. Nifty also we taken some trades yesterday, but it got triggered stop loss, and now it is on positive as per our expected. Let me wait for it. The IDFC is a very low value stock. First thing you should understand, IDFC is the first very low value stock, around 70 or 58 or 70 something. There is IDFC and IDFC Bank. IDFC is about, let's look at this, 70-80 rupees stock. It already moved higher and the earning is there. Result pretty niche, I think. And then the big rejection at the top and big rejection at the bottom. So after the result, there is a huge rejection. So it should be a spinning top, shooting star, and it should be a hammer. But now it is a very flat doji. So what we can focus, this high and this low should be break. There is a any trend confirmation because the price got rejected from that high or a down, and price got rejected from the bottom to the top, and stock was trading in the middle. Maybe the buying pressure above this level or the selling pressure below to the this level. So we should wait and watch whether these levels are either breaking up or breaking down. So then we should focus for the stocks. As of now, not good for right now. In what we see, IDFC, because I did a lot of trades because it's a quite liquid stock. Even the lot size is big. I think 10,000 or 10,000 rupees lot. But that value, the option price is quite liquid on the stock. It will trade with a good volume. Okay, so that should be that for IDFC. Very low value stock that we should remember. And look at this 3 consecutive days Bank Nifty in a perfect range bound. So that is the reason we are not focusing for a Bank Nifty to take a trade. If we are taking the trades, most of the time our stop loss may be going to trigger due to the time value lapse. So that is the important reason we are not focusing for an option buying on Bank Nifty as of. Hope you understand. 𝐶𝐽𝐽𝐿 not moving here. Is there any other stocks which is we go to check? Same on Manappuram, Exide, GSPL is going up and down. Hindalco, yesterday we seen Balram 𝐂𝐶 that we are focusing on 𝐂𝐶 on 15 minutes time frame. What is happening that triggers that entry point of 2511. Maybe after triggering that, it's slowly moving down, but we keep the stop loss at the low 2482 is the stop. Wait for that, what will happen. Coal India is slightly moving down. Like what is happening on Coal India? So that due to that result, right? Coal India, due to that dividends was down. Okay. To take Astral today result, it going down and to that inside previous day range. We wait for Astral. Well, also yesterday that happening the same. Gap loan opening, slightly going higher. Now it is very flat. Got that very flat. BHEL. In ITC, what is happening on ITC? The very slow move stock, but after making high, slightly going down and down. Daily time frame, what is that? 3 consecutive lower lows forming, slightly moving higher. Whatever the premium which is gained from here, within a 3 days it gone. In a 3 days, it gone all the premium. Almost 10-15 days is gathering its movement slowly. 3 consecutive days it was gone. And another importance where you can see, and there is a Harami candle. Bearish Harami, right? And then it moved on, breaking the low, gone. If you are tracking this kind of patterns, may have the chances we can focus good liquid stocks and also investment and options trading, both we can do with this kind of patterns. The movement not there in a Bank Nifty, so I'll not liquid, highly liquid. So that is the reason we are not going to see the Bank Nifty and Nifty. Remaining stocks also be the same. The India Mart, Alchem Laboratories. India Mart is 4730, but not liquid. On 30 minutes, is in delta curve of the stock which is in the list. We go to check the delta curve, but it will be confirming by 10:45, right? Delta curve 30 minutes. Now slightly moving higher, 1, 2, 3 consecutive higher candles. After that, previous close almost to 1%. The single candle. Daily time frame is moving more than 3% today. 220 call option. Let me check the delta curve. Let us liquid for that first of all. 220 call option. Now it is 15 rupees. Great. Top level maybe 15.17. The top. To move huge. I'm going to focus any opportunities on delta curve. Already moved higher. Let me go for 230 call option. Is there any opportunity? Already moved from 6 to 8 rupees delta. Being higher. There is no opportunity because overall market is very flat. So let me wait for 30 minutes time frame of delta curve. Moving higher and trading at the top. So it will be confirming by somewhere around 10:45. So we need to wait up to that time. The Chato still not moving 3,700 call around 100 rupees. Some alerts triggers in Banknifty, but due to the big movement, no big movement. 5 minutes time frame, 3 consecutive negative candles. But it's a range bound, so we don't go for any other opportunities. AGL, MGL, Gujarat Gas, these are the stocks are gaining momentum. Manappuram is slightly going up to 9.5 right now. Also be the trading between gap. So 8.9 should be the entry, and now it is 9.6. But it's a highly risky trade. And the end that we done yesterday. Manappuram is the one which is running right now. 𝐶40. 𝐂𝐮𝐬𝐭 good, but it's not moving yet. More infra. I think yesterday the stock moved well, and it is about less than 38, 39 rupees. Not a good Nagpuri. That's moving well. 𝐼RCT. That one Alchem Laboratories, Dalmia Bharat. Not moving good. Other trade opportunities can we find? ONGC 100 and Manappuram moving good. Remaining is not moving good. Bajaj Auto on the same level. PVR also be the same. Delta Corp. Put ka entry. 𝐻𝐵𝐻𝐻𝐿. Please send me a message in English. You want to take a put entry in Delta Corp. It's going higher and higher. I'm waiting for a buying opportunity in Delta Corp right now. So I don't focus any put opportunity in Delta Corp. So maybe if you want to take a trade in put, maybe going to sell put option 220. Sell put option 220. It get the time value as a benefit. Please message in English. Understood. The Delta Cup, I'm waiting for a 30 minutes scanner. This perfect scalping scanner, it was in the 30 minutes list. I'm watching it for that will be confirming by 10:45. So if it is coming to the 10:45 the stock, so should be my entry is above to that level, and that already triggers you entry, and it's now it is moving higher and higher. Okay, that you need to wait for it. Call, so maybe huge risk at the stop. If I'm going to take a trade in call, maybe huge risk at the top, and if I'm going to take a trade 230, delta cup is still moving higher, so go for a delta cup. So OTM option strategy 235. So what should be the price as right now? Still it is about 6 rupees, and it is moving higher and higher. Delta cup, so started here around 4 rupees to 6 rupees. That moved huge. Delta cup, maybe positional not good, most good higher, very huge. 330 minutes candle, that was a big. If I'm going to take a trade, the entry is 232 and 228, almost 4 rupees risk for the trade, and the lot size also be a little bit big on that. So 𝐴𝐵𝐻𝐿ab is slightly moving down, that we are expecting the buying opportunity. So we can try to see the call option. Is there any opportunity if I'm going to get it out? So instead of that, focusing a put option, we can try to buy a call option also, right? And it was not moving good. And let me check a 2400 call option of 𝐴𝐵𝐻𝐿ab. What should be the entry point? Okay, it's after moving down, and it's slightly recovering back. Right now it is 81 rupees. Initially it started by 100. Okay, good. So where I am going to focus the buy opportunity above 95. So maybe above 95, if it is crossed above 95, would be the best opportunity. Instead of focusing the put, we can try to take a call option. And Manappuram is gradually increasing, and Delta Cup is in the top for the 30 minutes, but highly risky 4 rupees, and the lot size of Delta Cup is somewhere around. What is the lot size of Delta Cup? 230 call option. The lot size is about 2300. Delta Cup lot size is about 2300. Right now it is trading 231. So whenever it going above, so we can try to focus. Let me wait for a 9:45 to confirm that pattern. Nifty and Bank Nifty is still on flat. Still higher. The delta cup is still moving higher. Still Manappuram moving higher, 9.7. Still Bajaj Auto on the list, but not moving yet. Same list, it is not moving to the top and the range. Maybe it was trading in the range in Bajaj Auto. Let me go for, and it's still moving higher in Delta Cup. And option also forming a consecutive higher high candle. So let me go for a Delta Cup for 235 or 30 call option. Let's look at that. Yeah, good morning, sir. So this is about a 5 minutes time frame and 15 minutes time frame, and now 30 minutes time. That is also forming a 3 consecutive higher candles on that card. But if I'm going to take 8.95, 6.95, 2 rupees risk, right? So at the time of 10:45, this should be if anyone were a risky taker. So here the future also forming a 3 consecutive higher high candle, and the option also forming a 3 consecutive higher high candles in Delta Cup. So maybe the clue it may continues, right? And if you want to take the 2 rupees risk from 9 rupees to 6.95 or 7 rupees, 2 rupees would be the stop, and where we can try to take a Delta Cup. If it has crossed about 9 rupees, we can buy Delta Cup because of based on the 3 consecutive higher high in options as well as futures. We can keep the stop loss below 6.95. So right now the market was in the middle, so let me add this stock, and if it has crossed above 9 rupees, we can focus for a trade opportunity in Delta Cup. So that price is somewhere around 9 rupees, 8.9 right now. Delta Cup, the Delta Cup 230 call option. The 8.9 is the correct price and having a good liquidity. So let's see, buyer is 8.85 and seller is 8.9. So the previous high is 9.25, but what we are focusing is we are going to buy over 9 rupees. That should be the entry point where we are going to. The stop we can keep as this particular candle low. That means that third candle, the third 30 minutes candle should be the risk, and day low is a big one, and this is what a risk which we can focus for. And right now it is trading 8.985. So when it is tickets about 9, we can focus for a buying opportunities on that particular Delta Cup, because of this is what the filter out based on the candlesticks pattern that is happening at 3 consecutive higher high bars on 30 minutes time frame. What are the trades which you have taken? Bajaj Auto is trading 101.65 still, and PVR is 55, but Manappuram slightly moving higher to 9.7, and that one Delta Cup is the opportunity. So maybe 1 or 1 rupee also, that should be more than 2,300, but the risk is 2 rupees. At least we need to wait for a 2 rupees profit. I hope you understand what is the logic here. And other Delta Cup is still on futures. If I'm going to take in futures or equity, that should be the entry point. 4 rupees stop loss on that. 32 is the entry, and 28 should be the stop loss for that trade. And these are the things which we are waiting for, and let me look at that what will happen. So I'll take my break. We'll be back in 10-15 minutes. I'll join again. Meanwhile, just watch. If it is triggers about 9, we can try. If it has crossed about 9, we can buy. 6.95 based on higher high, 3 consecutive higher high candles. Entry at 9, stop is around 7, Delta Cup. So wait, what will happen? So that I'm going to mute my mic right now. So we'll be joining on another 10-15 minutes. The time is now 10:48, so I will be joining here soon. That one Lal Path Lab also we can focus. That instead of we are focusing the call options to put options to buy, but the put is not working well and it forms a 3 consecutive lower bars. And 2400 call also we can try when it is crossed above 95. So we'll mark the above 95 levels. For 95 we should focus this for a buying opportunity, because the put we are focusing, put is not happening as of our entry, the call it's moving higher. So delta gap is still not triggering with the entry. Just give me a 10-15 minutes break, we'll be back soon. I will mute my mic right now. Thank you for being with me, and thank you. Hello friends, welcome back to the live now. So not triggered entry on Delta Corp. Not triggered. Still it's about 7.9. Be that entry point which we are focusing on futures also. That equity not triggered over above the 232. Still it is pending. And look at that Lal Patla, slightly that option which we are focusing about 72. That not triggered and it is keep on going higher, lower. And another one, it's about 3 consecutive higher was on 13 minutes. But whenever it crossed above 95, should be the great opportunity where we can focus for a buying in that. Still Manappuram 9.5 and Divi's Lab is about 130. PVR is 51 and Bajaj Auto again 97. So everything else was very flat and Banknifty slightly moving down some 30 points down and not moving good and very flat at the top. Nifty also moving flat. Overall market is very flat right now. We are finding some trades, but it was flat at right now. Let me look at this. What is happening on Lal Patla? Is there any entry opportunity? Can we find out Lal Patla? It's about 87. Has crossed and closed above 95. Should be the buy. We can focus for Lal Patla. Manappuram is slightly going higher, and Exide Industries is also moving higher, but not giving you some good opportunities that we are finding out. These are the stocks we are focusing right now. The call option slightly moving good. Lal Patla 2400. And still there is no move. Amar Raja bat is still moving higher. Tag is not moved yet. We'll watch what will happen. And that Lal Patla is currently moving to 90. Let me see, there is an opportunity where we can focus on Lal Patla for 95. So whatever the opportunities which is present, we'll try to take a trade. ONGC, which I am focusing it for, but it's not given you opportunity and slowly going higher. Somewhere around 1 rupee it moved up from that our entry point. Not we are picking a entry and it's slightly moving higher from that point. Most 3 consecutive higher candle that may be confirming at 11:15. We'll wait for it. 11:15. Is there any entry opportunity in Lal Bath call option? We're trying to buy at a lower level with the opportunity where we can find out the Lal Bath. Initially we are focusing for a buying opportunity based on 45 degree and it returned back and now it is moving higher. Let's see what is happening. If anyone who taken Manappuram, so that moved up to 9.8. So from that point till 9.55. But it's a positional one, not for an intraday. But in positional we take and it's slightly moving a nearby 90 paisa and then returned back. Still it is over and above our entry point. We may be waiting for it. Is there any opportunities? Can we find out now? So no, as of now we are finding out. So overall market is flat and the stocks also moving very flat. But it's after moving down toward 228, slightly recovering back, but it doesn't provide you the entry point, and now it is trading nearby 230.5. So let me wait for that Delta Cup also. Is there any other opportunity as of now? Can we able to find out any opportunity? GMR Infra slightly recovering from the down, and Amaraja batteries are moved higher. Delta Corp, Hindalco, are the stocks is slightly recovering. Let we see Hindalco, what is happening on that Hindalco. Cut that down, slightly recovering. Okay, 454 right now in Algo. Overall, not good move. Stocks. Polo tire also moving higher and then returned back. Trading nearby 299. We check Apollo tire. Polo tire 300 call option. What is happening on 3? Moving down, it's very flat. At the big gap, very flat right now. You find any opportunities? No, right now. Options that 𝐂𝐵𝗿𝗀𝗀 is slightly good. Quantities are increasing on buying side. Maybe if it has crossed above that level of 95, we can focus for a buying opportunity in Apollo, sorry, 𝐂𝐵𝗿𝗀𝗀. Option trades, now very flat move. An entry triggered. What happened in 𝐿𝐴𝐵𝗿𝗀𝗀? We check 𝐿𝐴𝐵𝗿𝗀𝗀 options. Take all options. Overall, long positions will be added at there. 𝐿𝐴𝐵𝗿𝗀𝗀 around huge quantities beginning. We at this point also be good. 𝐿𝐴𝐵𝗿𝗀𝗀 8 rupees. We check the 𝐿𝐴𝐵𝗿𝗀𝗀 230. Well, it's good for buy at that right now. B at this point of 7.9. 0.9 would be the lowest level. It's moving down only. Let me wait for a finding out a right opportunity in 𝐿𝐴𝐵𝗿𝗀𝗀 7.6. Put 7.5. Opening on 𝐿𝐴𝗵𝗿𝗀𝗀𝗀. On the same only. Moved up to 9 point. I will also finance. That moved. Okay, good. That was a positive only. I will. That's happening here. The recovering back after the down and recovering back. Daily time frame, it's slightly going up, slowly going up. But the lower wicks are very high each and every time. So the rejection. Maybe slowly the stock is going up. And also with the earnings, with the key at this day, maybe earnings released. Not, I don't know. So if it has earnings, that may be a move upside or even downside. Power issues disconnected again. Power issues disconnected again. Will it recovered back? Okay. Today having some issues with the power. Let me. Can you able to listen my voice? So let me go for a India Bull Housing Finance. Slightly recovering back from the low. Can you get my voice clear? It's a power problem. So again coming issues with my UPS. Can you able to access? Voice okay? Oh my god. Good day. Okay, so that one 𝐂𝐵𝗿𝗀𝗀𝗀 is coming to the top, and let me look at that what is happening on 𝐂𝐵𝗿𝗀𝗀𝗀. Well, it is good for me as of now. So let me wait for the 𝐿𝐴𝗵𝗿𝗀, so which I'm trying to find out the 𝐿𝐴𝗵𝗿𝗀 to take a trade opportunities, but it was not happening at that moment. And 𝐂𝐵𝗿𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀 is slightly moving higher. That 2400 call option. Okay, so maybe that in power problem I need to short over it. So about 97 it moved higher, but now it is trading 95. So we need to wait for it. We'll confirm that at the next 5 minutes candle. But I have to wait at 11:20. 95 should be the buy opportunity in 𝐂𝐵𝗿𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀. So maybe triggering that about 98, but we need to wait the confirm one. So Bajaj Auto is slightly moving down at 96, and that one PVR is about 53, and it coming down and recovered back, and diffuse is about 160, and delta cup is trading nearby 7.6. It is good for a buy at this level that I'm going to searching for delta cup 230 call option. Meanwhile the power back, this time let's wait for that 6.9, maybe the level can come to 6.9 level itself. So until we wait for that, 𝐴𝐵𝗏𝗏 still waiting for it and confirmations. But now it's about 93.5. So I tell you where there is an entry opportunity is confirmed on 𝐴𝐵𝗏𝗏, we can try to take that 𝐴𝐵𝗏𝗏. It is opened around 135, slightly it's 131 is the low, and it is now trading 136. That is the thing which is happening. So let me wait, I have another call on mobile. Flat market, Banknifty is 42.275. That selling opportunity, what has happened on that call and put selling that we have done. So 436 is the overall profit. Right now it is running both call and put selling. Still both the legs are in profit. No stop loss triggered. Yesterday also no stop loss triggered on Banknifty strategy. Today also no stop loss triggered yet. And right now running with the 460 the running profit. Maybe some other opportunities where we can find out. Nothing happening. Quote from Shini, Train Industry Bank. Need to wait for it. Okay, so I have some issues with the power today, so 2 or 3 times it disconnected, and rectify that first of all. And we'll let that one delta cup be the good opportunities to buy at this time or not. That one I'm got. Try to make small profit, small risk kind of trade in delta cup. I'm going to find out that opportunity in delta cup is already in buying mode. Moved higher from 6 rupees. Right now it is trading 7.75. There is an entry point. Can we go for it this moment? This is inside between the previous candles, so let me wait for it. Even if it is goes lower, we can go for it. But there is a lot of long which is happening on delta cup 230 call option. So overall, it is about positive one. 1.8, maybe. Will it move? Is there any other opportunity? I think I'm not able to continue this session. Power it's coming and going up like that is happening. Point 0.7, recent low is 7.45. One is not closed above it, 95, returned back. 181.36, 9 rupees 53 and 99.75. Okay, thank you. What's happening? This PVR has also not moved well. Right now, still very flat on Nifty and Bank Nifty. How the stock is performing. 𝐶ZO 99, PR 53, Manappuram 8.75, Divi's Lab back to the price 140, Delta Cup on the same price. Thing happening on LOL path. Canara Bank still about 11.7, no move about and Bank. Bank 300 call, it's about a positional entry that we are holding long term back. 11.7, that could be positive only. If it is crossed about 12.8, so even we can wait for the movement in upside. Find any other opportunities? So still we are waiting for it. No opportunity at right now. We are going to wait for some more time. There's a trade. Power also be going up and down. Maybe we wait. Let's trigger an SBI cards. That's happening on SBI cards. Not good at the bottom. No big movement on SBI card. So trading very flat at this bottom. So we don't want to take this as a big opportunity because after making the 1000 and now it is trading 850 rupees in SBI cards. That highlight got triggered on Telegram group. LTI slightly moving higher. Daniport, Manappuram, DDL, all are the gainers. Divi's Lab again back to the price, I think 141. And all are backing now. So Nifty recovered some 10 points. We're around 102 on Bajaj Auto, 56 on PVR. Yeah, Manappuram is again coming back down, 813. And Divi's Lab is about 141. These are the trades which we are focusing for today. In Delta Corp, not moving yet, around 7.6. But on the bottom. Lal path 43, that one we are focusing for, not moved yet well. And Bank. GL. GL, we are focusing recovered. Sun TV also recovering slow, but nothing happening on that. all path labs lots are covering. Maybe that call option will give you opportunity. There is no big movement on Nifty. Flat. Back Nifty also B42 480. Slightly increasing 460. Yeah. Yes. Or Raja batteries. The flat 139 again 155. Dixon again coming back to 200. Initially it went higher towards 224. Now it is about 200. Again coming back to somewhere around 200 level. That is the entry point, positional entry. 3-4 days it's coming up and down, up and down. So there is a good opportunities around 150 levels. Now it is back below on back at 200. So let me wait what will happen on Dixon. Now it's slightly moving higher. Initially it opened positive and then it returned back, and now it's slightly gaining its value. Adani ports on 5 minutes time frame. So what is happening on Adani port? What about where we are talking about Bollinger Band? No. Minutes, what's happening on Adani ports in 5 minute chart? This is what a 5 minute chart at the top level. Now struggling. Initially started and went higher, 3 consecutive higher bars and then returned back. Again it's going higher, and the top it is struggling right now. 5 minutes. A daily time frame it was slightly moving higher. So let's look at that. It keep on increasing another port, slightly moving higher. Most from so it started moving higher, but slowly it increasing after the correction. Cut this move. 5 minutes I didn't find out any patterns or ideas at Adani port right now.